Hi guys, so welcome to our fourth video on path traversal, and this lab contains a path traversal vulnerability in the display of product images. The application blocks inputs containing path traversal sequences. It then performs a URL decode for the inputs before using it. So to solve this lab, retrieve the contents of the etc/passwd file. Okay, we'll go ahead and access the lab. So what it's telling us right here is that it strips the traversal sequence and also performs a URL decode of the input before using it. Okay, so let's see how we can go about this. Okay, let's intercept it. As usual, view details. Forward. This is not what we're looking for. Okay, so send that to the repeater. We are looking for the one that has an image, because that way we can trick the system to display a file instead of an image. Okay, so let's try out what we had before, but from the information we gathered, they've already told us that it strips out this. So let's try what we tried in the last video. No such file, so it didn't work. It didn't work. So okay, let's try something. How about we try encoding it? But from the information we have, they have already told us that it decodes it before using it, right? So okay, let's go with URL encode all characters and see what happens. So no such file. So how about we encode it twice? Let's encode it again, like encoding the encoded value, because what happens is that before using it, it decodes it, right? So let's encode it twice so that once it decodes it, it has our original encoding. I don't know if that makes sense. So we are going to encode it again, right? Then see what happens. Okay, so we've been able to read the file. So what happened here was that we encoded it twice and it decoded once, so it still had our encoding there, and we were able to bypass the security checks there, right? So as I always say, make sure you think outside the box. If you notice it decodes something, you encode it twice, right? Try as much as possible to look for other means to bypass whatever security they have there. So let's go ahead and check it out. And yeah, congratulations, you've solved this lab. So thanks for sticking by, and we'll catch on the next video.